One of the funniest things to me is that when it comes to fan fiction is you will see themes that you will never see in like traditional media or really any sort of media that would be published, except maybe if it was specifically actually meant to advertise something. Because of the fact, like, there is this one Harry Potter fan fiction that I remembered I read a long time ago. It's I forgot the name, but it was something Latin. But what was about it is that Harry Potter was pretty ruthless. Like, I think like he might have been taught by a military guy at one point, but that might be mixing up with some other fic. But what's important is the fact is that everyone in the fic was alcoholic, and it wasn't treated like a bad thing. It wasn't the oh, this person's at a low point in their life and they're alcoholic, and it kind of did that because everyone was admittedly in a low point in their life because Voldemort was coming back, no one was believing them, yada yada yada. But what was funny to me is that like the is because it's like kind of it was a thing caused by the author themselves because they came from a family of people who are able to hold their liquor. Like they can take people like Ron Swanson, like not obviously not like that extreme, but there are certain people out there who, if they can consume a lot of alcohol and won't get drunk, and be able to function at a point where if anyone else consumed that amount of alcohol, they'd like get knocked out. And because the person the way that is, everyone is just drinking alcohol. The thing, it's just an ongoing joke is I am too sober for this, and they'd get drunk. And like you wouldn't see that in you wouldn't see anywhere in a story in any kind of media that would feature such casual underage drinking. I could maybe see it in like Star Trek, modern Star Trek, like Lower Decks. You might have an episode where a guy, like a kid, lies about their age to get access to synthol because synthol isn't that much. But getting off the point, what was funny is that themes like that, these genuinely very negative themes that like all of society is pretty much agreed, yeah, it's kind of a bad idea. Drinking a whole lot of alcohol whenever you feel bad is not a good idea. And like the fic was just like it wasn't even, it was just constant. And it was like a pretty funny story, so it could have been done purely comedically, but it's funny to me that fan fiction has it so people can do that. People can have a story where a whole bunch of children are straight up underage drinking, and I find that funny.